Hey guys, Brooke Whipple here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about solar inflatable lanterns and lights for camping. Stay tuned. This guy loves to camp.
He's a camping kitty.
You like the lights? Alright, I better get dinner rolling. I recently came across a post about using inflatable solar lanterns, and I just thought they looked so cool, so I wanted to give them a try. Now, if you go online, you're going to come across a couple different kinds. You're going to come across the real name brand lantern that is very popular. It's called Lucy. That's what it looks like. And then you're going to come across off-brand ones. They could be coming straight from China, or they're just off-brand versions of the same thing. So I wanted to buy both of them and test them both out and see if it's worth paying more money for the name brand solar lantern as opposed to the cheap Chinese knockoff. So let's talk about it. I had these out last night camping right here at this shelter, and I used both of them. And at the time, they were great. I really thought they lit up the area nicely. I could keep filming all night, which was really important to me. But just now, as I'm trying to operate these, this one, the cheap one, is not really wanting to work very well. My dog's playing with her toy. For some reason, as soon as I turn this upside down, it comes on. And if I turn it the other way, it goes off. I want to show you what I'm talking about. See? It's off, it's off. Now it's on. I put it back down, and I look up, and it's off. So I don't know if that's just because it's cold out here, and so I don't know what's going on. They have two settings. One is a low setting, one's a bright setting. The Lucy has a flashing one, and it also has a red kind of strobing to white one. And then you turn it off and it's off. So last night both of these did a really good job of lighting up, and today this one doesn't really want to function that well in the cold. The Lucy is still going strong, has the lights on. This one, I don't know what's going on with it. It's not wanting to work properly. Oh, it just turned back on. I can't really figure out what's going on with this thing. And I guess that would still work for you as a light, but just something to be aware of. So last night I had them hanging around. They lit up this joint so cool. Check out the footage. Kick the light on. Ha! I got light. How cool is that? Oh, and the butter cougar found my seat. You little stinker. So now I've got a lantern here, and overall I'm pretty satisfied. I think I need to test this one a little bit more to figure out what's going on. The only complaint I have is they're really hard to blow up. As far as the stem has its own little self-sealing valve in there, and you have to squeeze it, especially when it's cold like it is now. It's almost impossible to do unless you have a Leatherman. So I took my Leatherman and I squeezed it and blew. Take a look at this. So I squeeze it with my Leatherman to just kind of release some air. And I'm going to use my Leatherman to blow it up so I can squeeze that valve. Alright, let's turn this one on. Just press the top. Look at that. Alright, that's low. That's high. That's not too bad. That's solar powered. So that's pretty cool. They have these little just a little piece of plastic here. You can hang it up with some paracord. I was really happy last night with how well these two did. So overall, very cool. I'm very happy with these purchases. These are waterproof, and I will be taking them on future trips. Now the other cool thing I want to show you is this is an LED rope light. And I used this last night as well. And what this is just a string of lights, and it's battery powered. So you need one of these portable batteries, and you simply plug it in, and it lights up. And this last night was absolutely amazing. I hung it from my shelter here, and it lit up the whole scene so I could continue to film, which was just cool. Plus it just gives, I don't know, having light at night was so amazing. It just made the place seem so much more friendly, especially when you're alone. So I really loved the LED strip lights. I thought they were so cool. Now another thing to mention is I bought the off-brand version of these LED strip lights. The more expensive version is called Luminoodle, and I didn't want to pay that much, so I thought I'm going to try the off-brand version, and I really like it. Now they come with a carrying bag. It also comes with these little rubber zip ties, so you can just clip this up anywhere on your tent or in the trees or wherever you'd like it. I actually used 2 of these last night for my portable lanterns. And then the other cool thing is you stick the Luminoodle into the little white bag it came into, and it turns into a lantern. So as long as you've got battery power, you can have one of these LED light strips, take it camping. It's amazing. I love it. Very happy with this purchase. So I paid maybe $15 for this one. The name brand one, the Luminoodle, is much more expensive, in the $25 range. So I wanted to save some money and check out the off-brand one. I'm very happy with it. So there you have it, guys. There's some lighting options for you to go camping and to go out into the wilderness. You've got a solar option, you've got a battery powered option, but overall, so cool to add to your gear kit if you can afford the weight. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me on Girl in the Woods. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments below on how you light up your campsite, and maybe there's something new I'd like to try out. Thanks so much for joining me. This is Girl in the Woods. She gone. And don't forget to get outside and get happy.